everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I wanted to film a kind of like wardrobe style staples video, but I wanted to make it quite specific to this time of year because I do have these kind of style staples that I go back to time and time again, but they might not be things I'm wearing right now, so it feels kind of silly to tell you about them when they're not really appropriate, such as really heavy chunky jumpers, which I love to wear in the winter, and long line camel coats, things like that. I wear them every single year, but just not at this time of year. So yeah, I'm going to focus this wardrobe staples video around kind of like winter to spring transitional wardrobe style staples and things that will also take you right through spring into early summer, because here in the UK, obviously if you live here you'll know that it's not really that hot here even when you're right in kind of like April time. So yeah, hopefully these style staples should be helpful to you and help you get some inspiration for what to wear for the next few months. So I've got 10 favourites here. I've got mostly clothes and I've got a few accessories, but I don't have any jackets or anything like that because, to be honest, I'm still figuring out what kind of jackets I like to wear at this time of year. I'm playing around with bomber jackets and denim jackets and leather jackets and suede jackets and things like that, because obviously it is still quite chilly but not chilly enough to wear a full-on coat. So I'm trying to work out what's best for me and my style, because I don't like to be too smart but not too casual. I like to be a little bit somewhere in the middle. So once I have figured out my perfect style of jacket for this time of year, or my favourite few kinds, I will be featuring them in an upcoming video, whether it be a lookbook or weekend outfits or anything like that. So starting off with what I'm wearing now, one of my style staples for the springtime is shirts, and I don't like really smart shirts. I like shirts like this, so thicker chiffon shirts or kind of silky linen shirts, things like that, just something a little bit more casual but still that smart shirt style. I really love them paired with denim or with leather trousers or with denim shorts or skirts when it gets a little bit warmer, but yeah, at the moment I'm mostly wearing them with jeans or with leather trousers. So I will show you them styled in a few different ways. I've got this one here which is from Topshop. I picked this one up last year, but I'm still absolutely loving it, and there are a few like this in the shops at the moment. Anything kind of black with a white small pattern on it I'm absolutely loving. And then also for a complete opposite is this white shirt. You will have seen this in my ASOS haul last week, and this is from Current Air, and I really love this because it's kind of like a silky linen material like I mentioned, so it's really soft and lightweight but will keep you warm if there's a slight breeze. And I really love the fact that it's mostly plain but it's just got this red embroidery detail on the back, so when it does get warm enough to not wear a jacket anymore, I can show off the back detail but from the front still look really simple and casual. And the best thing is both of these shirts are really super affordable. I think they were both around £30 to £40 each, which I think is great considering shirts aren't really something that go out of style if you get a good print like this. So my next style staple is a pair of jeans, and in the winter I absolutely love wearing skinny jeans, whether it be black or blue, because I think they look amazing with big chunky jumpers and chunky boots. But once it starts warming up a bit, I do change my denim style a little. I like to wear something a little bit more relaxed and something that will look better with lighter weight t-shirts and things like that. So these are the ones that I've been absolutely loving at the moment, and I've been sharing them on Instagram, and I've had so many comments and questions about what they are, where they're from, so I thought I'd show you now. So these are the jeans in question. They are the Topshop Awesome jeans. I picked these up last summer and I think they were brand new out then, but they are still available now, so I definitely recommend going over to the Topshop website or to your local Topshop store and picking them up. I went for this kind of vintage light to mid-wash blue because this is kind of my favourite shade of denim for the warmer months, but they do have quite a few shades and I'm hoping that they do them in kind of like a washed black, so I'd love to pick that up. So in terms of style, they are a high waist cut and they're kind of a skinny straight leg, so I wouldn't describe them as a straight leg or a skinny jean or a boyfriend jean or anything like that. They're kind of right in the middle, so they're still very nice and skinny and form-fitting and flattering, but they do have that slightly relaxed fit, that slightly straight leg where it isn't completely tight around the ankle, and they do just have a little bit of room in them so that you're not wearing skin tight jeans, which I really like because skinny jeans are the most flattering on me because of my height, I find, but these are like the perfect way for me to wear something a little bit more relaxed and casual. So yeah, absolutely love these jeans, and I have pretty much retired my skinny jeans since wearing these. So my next staple is t-shirts, and I'm not talking just your basic everyday white tees. I'm talking t-shirts with a little bit of edge, something a little bit different about them, whether it be embroidery or distressed detail or different necklines, something like that. So these are my favourite two at the moment. The first one is this really distressed tee by HJ Muse. They're a new brand. I discovered them on Instagram, I think it was November last year, and I'm absolutely loving them. They do really minimal runs, they do one design every month, so it's really great if, like me, you're really undecisive, because then it means I don't have too many things to choose from. So yeah, this is their first ever release, which is a really lovely distressed kind of off-white t-shirt. It's a super soft cotton material with all these distressed holes and rips, and then it's just got Reckless embroidered on the side really minimally, and I absolutely love it. I think this is a great way to wear t-shirts without looking too boring but still not looking too overdressed. And then the next t-shirt is this t-shirt, which was from my ASOS haul. I will link that haul down below if you haven't seen it yet. But this has become a new favourite of mine. It does still have the tag in, because for some weird reason I leave tags in for absolutely ages, even when I wear things. I think it's because I don't like things not to be new anymore, so I kind of like to keep the tags in and think that they're still brand new. So yeah, I really like this one as an alternative because it's not distressed but it still has little embroidery detail, and it's a really nice flattering fit. And I really love the contrast of the grey marl with the pink embroidery. So yeah, I really like this. Again, it looks amazing with denim. I will show you it on with the jeans so that you can see what it looks like, but this is just a really nice way to introduce some more interesting styles of t-shirts into your wardrobe without going too out there. So even though it's kind of getting a bit warmer, it's still a little bit chilly, and I just cannot bear to let go of my knitwear yet. I think knitwear is my favourite style of clothing ever to wear. I live in it during the winter. I don't think many days go by that I don't wear a jumper. I wear a jumper almost every single day whilst it's cold because they're just so cosy and they look so chic and effortless. And yeah, I just love them. So I do try and transition them into the spring as much as I possibly can. So my three favourite styles of knitwear to wear in the spring are, firstly, long line cardigans. This one I'm absolutely living in at the moment. I picked it up last year from H&M, but I will link some similar ones down below because there's so many stores doing these at the moment, and I think I'm actually going to pick up another one just so in case this one does go a bit too bobbly and worn, then I have a backup. So yeah, anyway, I love long line cardigans like this because you can wear them kind of like an alternative to a coat once it starts warming up, because they are still nice and chunky and warm and cozy, but they're not quite as heavy as a coat, and I think they look really nice and kind of chic and effortless, and they look amazing paired with those t-shirts I showed, and also blue denim, like the relaxed denim jeans that I like. So yeah, they're perfect for my style, and I think they would go with quite a lot of styles, even if you are a bit smarter or even if you are a little bit more casual. I don't know, they'd go with everything. So yeah, I really recommend picking something like this up just to kind of tide you over between the coat weather and non-coat weather. Next up is lightweight knits. This one's from Zara, but I will link a few of my favourites down below because this is just the one I picked up. I do have a few different favourite styles, but I really love this one because it's a really simple shape and it's cashmere, so it's super soft. Now, because it is cashmere, obviously it won't be good when it gets really hot because it will just make you way too warm, but for now it is perfect because it means that I can kind of go out with just maybe like a little vest underneath this and then this on, and I'm warm enough. I really like the fact that this is cream as well because I think it does make it a little bit more summery, so I can wear this with light coloured denim and maybe some boots, and it just keeps me nice and warm and ready for the weather, but also it looks really nice and chic and a little bit more summery. So yeah, absolutely loving that. And then the final piece of knitwear is also from Zara, but again it's just anything in this style, and it is jumper dresses. I absolutely love these. I didn't actually wear them that much in the winter because I found that I much prefer the look of jumper dresses when you don't wear a jacket, so I've been wearing them a lot more recently now that I can get away with not wearing a jacket with them. So yeah, I absolutely love wearing these with one of my next style staples, which will be shown later in the video, but I will show you this on so you can see what it looks like, and I'll also link a few other alternatives again down below in case you're not keen on this style. I really love kind of off the shoulder jumper dresses, and I also love black jumper dresses, so yeah, I'll link a few of my favourites because I'll probably end up picking them up too. So yeah, I think jumper dresses are perfect for this time of year because they're still nice and cosy and warm, but you can wear them without tights so that you don't get too hot, and they're also the perfect way to get rid of your jackets without being absolutely freezing. And then the final clothing piece which I've been loving recently is leather trousers. So I know normally people wear these in the winter, but again, I really like wearing these in the spring because I really love how they look with slouchy t-shirts and cropped jumpers without jackets on. So again, not really winter appropriate, they're a lot better for this time of year. And obviously I'll have to retire them when it gets really hot but at the moment they are perfect for this kind of weather. So last year I did invest in some really high quality ones. These are from Reese and they're real leather, and they were quite expensive, but in terms of real leather trousers they were the cheapest that I found, and they are really great quality and they're a really lovely fit. They're really high waisted and slim on the leg, and yeah, they're just really, really lovely. So I really recommend investing in a real leather pair if you are someone that wears leather trousers or leather look trousers a lot, because you will not regret it and they will last and they will look amazing. So yeah, again, I really love pairing these with kind of like my starchy t-shirts with my long line cardigans. And then finally, moving on to a few accessories. The first accessory, I'm sure you can all guess if you follow me on Instagram, but it is my Gucci belt. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Gucci belt that I'm recommending, but I really love this one because I love the thickness of it and the quality, and I love the kind of statement detail at the front. I feel like when I wear this, I don't really have to wear too much other jewellery or anything else that's too kind of in your face, because this does all the talking and it can really help to dress up a basic outfit like jeans and a t-shirt and just make it look a little bit more finished. I also really love this wrapped around dresses, so once it gets a little bit warmer and I can kind of wear dresses with little loafers or something like that, I will be wearing this belt a lot in that way. I have seen a few other belts that I've liked, such as YSL belts, so I will link again a couple alternatives down below in case you aren't too keen on this Gucci one, or if it's sold out, because I know that this does sell out really, really quickly. So yeah, I'll link a few alternatives, but I would recommend investing in some kind of high quality wide leather belt that you can wear really high waisted, because I think they're just perfect to finish off any of these outfits. So now the last few things are shoes, because I think shoes are really, really important to transition your wardrobe from winter to spring, because they can really change up an outfit if you wear the right footwear. So my first favourite is knee-high boots, and in particular I really, really love the Stuart Weitzman Highland boots. These are the platform Highlands, but I really love the ones without the platforms. I just happened to get these because I found them on Vestaire, but if you can find the ones without the platform, they're really lovely and really comfortable too. So I have this grey colour because I think they work really well in both the summer and the winter, because you can wear the grey with kind of like white or cream or light grey or even like light pink, and you can also wear it with black and things in the winter. So yeah, I think these ones are perfect. I love wearing these with my jumper dresses. Definitely an essential. I definitely recommend picking them up if you haven't already. I don't think they're necessarily a strictly winter thing. I think you can wear them all year round, especially in the UK, or even if you can't wear them right in the summer, you can still wear them at least for the next few months, and then you can wear them again when it gets to autumn. So definitely invest in them as soon as you can. And then the final thing is again boots, but this time I'm talking about statement ankle boots, and I really love both of these, so I wanted to show you both to show you why I love both, because I do love them both for different reasons, and I've just said both about a million times. So the first pair are these velvet blush pink ones from Zara, and I absolutely love these because they're a really great way to inject a little bit of colour into my wardrobe, because I feel like as soon as you add colour to your outfits, they immediately feel more spring summery. So I really like to do it in the simplest way possible, because I'm not necessarily a huge colour person. So I feel like by wearing these boots, it really dresses up an outfit and makes it a little bit more summery. So I'll wear these, for example, with my denim jeans and a lightweight t-shirt and my longline cardigans, and with these boots I feel like it just makes it a little bit more fun and summery, and it adds a little bit of colour. So yeah, I really love them worn like that. Or you could wear them with dainty dresses just to make them a little bit more casual rather than really girly. So yeah, these can be worn so many ways and I really love them. And then the final pair are these nude sock boots. I picked mine up from Public Desire, but you can get them from a few places now, I'm sure. I've definitely seen them on at least 2 or 3 different websites. So yeah, I'll link a few different ones down below in case they aren't available on Public Desire. But I really love these because it's not often I find a pair of light coloured boots that I actually really like, but I think nude works really, really well for spring summer because it's still a neutral, but it is lighter. It's not like a black or anything, so it does really make your outfits again a bit more summery, just like the blush pink ones do. So the way I've been wearing these is with cropped denim, because I think it's a really great way to keep a little bit warmer again in the spring, because you can wear them with your favourite cropped summer jeans, but because they are slightly taller on the ankle and really slim, they stop any skin from showing, so you won't get chilly ankles, and they also really elongate the legs. So yeah, I think they will look really cool in that way, but I also really love them with jumper dresses. When it gets a bit warmer, I can wear a jumper dress with no tights and just wear these, and again, because they are so slim to your leg, they are really elongating, and the colour is perfect for all year round, especially summer. So yeah, I'm well and truly hooked on more interesting statement boots. I know they're not necessarily statement, but to me they're a little bit more out there and statement than a black suede or leather boot would be. So I really think they're a great way to change up your wardrobe for the spring summer and also introduce a little bit more colour, although these aren't really a colour, but yeah, you get what I mean. So yeah, that is everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the few little outfits that I threw in between. I will be doing a full-on week in outfits like I said. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up, just so that I know whether I should do one next season. Maybe I could do like a summer one, or an autumn one, or a winter one, or all three if you really enjoy it. As always, I will have linked all of these pieces in the description box, and I'm also going to link a few of my other favourites or alternatives, because this video has really inspired me to pick up some more spring-summer pieces in this style, because I know I wear them so much and I need more in my wardrobe. Well, I don't need them, but I want them. I will have also left all of my social media links in the down bar, so my blog and my Instagram, so you can keep up with all of my outfits and see how I've styled these pieces. And you can also see if I introduce any new spring-summer pieces to my wardrobe before they come onto YouTube. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I upload every single week at the moment and I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm loving all of your guys' feedback. So yeah, I'm definitely going to continue doing that. So hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!